All right, guys, it's Darius with Off-Road Universe. Wanted to do a kind of a quick instructional video on an issue I see a lot of times with guys that are getting into these older KTM big bores. You may or may not know, but the biggest challenge you may find is right here. The reason is that KTM for a long time used magnesium. In fact, a lot of European bikes did. Even Yamahas used magnesium. I was mentioning in a short that the YZ490 and the WR500 actually have a magnesium clutch cover. It even says so, like right on the other side of the Kickstarter. But because there was no water mixed with it, because they're air-cooled, you don't have the breakdown of the magnesium. Well, with the KTMs, you can have that breakdown. That's what's happened with most of these bikes pre-94. They used magnesium. So if you're buying one, you want to check underneath for leaks, water, coolant, all this area here. You can have repairs. Look for steel stick repairs or epoxy repairs, anything like that, because it starts to degrade and basically come apart. And then you end up with leaks. Yes, it can be repaired, but it's really tough when they get advanced and can really make a bike that seems like a good deal be very expensive. I know there is a guy that has remanufactured some. You see them on eBay every once in a while. Some of the KTM groups on Facebook, you'll see them advertised for about $600 for the clutch cover. So it is a very costly thing, and unfortunately not much you can do. Now, if you buy a bike that has the magnesium clutch cover and you don't have problems with it, let me walk over here. Sorry, it's just not super professional, but none of my videos are. You want to get this stuff. This is Evans High Performance Waterless Engine Coolant. Now this, you add no water to. It's made out of a different type of, I guess, composition. I'm not sure exactly. Forgot what the component is in here, but it has no water, so it will not react with the magnesium clutch cover. And I ran that in the 550 that I just showed you for quite a while, and really didn't have much problem. But I had found this older clutch cover on eBay. It's kind of old new stock. It had some weird setup with the actuator pin, so I had to do some machining to make it work. Seems like it's going to work, but I still will use Evans in this bike. It's a superior coolant. Tom Morgan recommended that for my KX500, so I do use that a lot. But also, if you have a bike that's got magnesium clutch cover on a KTM, use it. Now, you'll know because the magnesium will say right here, magnesium. This one, as you can see, does not, just says made in Austria, but you'll have a little magnesium raised lettering here. That will tell you, check underneath, check for leaks, and then once you get it, go get the Evans waterless coolant. That will hopefully save that cover if it's still not leaking. Other than that, there's not much you can do. So when you get to the 94 bikes, they basically use the aluminum as well. Now this is a 94 engine and a 92. This original bike, this original clutch cover that came with this chassis, I should say, I tried to repair. I could not repair it. Ended up leaking worse. The 440, this is a 95. That bike does not have any issue because it's using aluminum. And interestingly, it's great WR I got from my friend Robert. If I could show you on the other side, I noticed the lettering here. You can see it says magnesium. Kind of hard to read, but magnesium. So they used magnesium. Well, why is that not a problem? Because there's no water in that system. It's air-cooled. So just keep in mind, if you're buying one of these things, that's definitely an expense. I've had more than one person not realize that or think it's something they can fix. And it's a little bit of a pain. But overall, they're extremely durable. Bikes, very well made. Pistons are another story. I have to do a video on that and some other things. But you definitely want to check that. And, of course, your other standard issues like grab your flywheel, see if there's any play, etc. All right, we'll see you next time. If you like these videos and updates, hit like and subscribe.